let's take a seat and let's go ahead and discuss my Apple Music 2023 replay, aka Apple is telling me stuff that I already knew, which I primarily listen to Miss Taylor Allison Swift. Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a different kind of video, because this video I am sitting down and I am dissecting my replay of 2023 on Apple Music. Let me tell you, it shocked me a little bit. And it didn't shock me a little bit. Shocking because of my top artists, but not shocking because of my #1 artist. So I thought it'd be fun. I did this last year, and I can tell you I already beat the amount of minutes I listened to Taylor Swift last year. I beat it this year, and it does calculate throughout the end of the year. I still believe they do that. I remember they did that last year. We'll see if it does it again this year. I believe they do though. But as of November, I've already beat what I did last year to listen to Taylor. So I thought it would be fun. I have my laptop out. It's very serious. I was so excited when this came out. It's just fun to see like what you've listened to, what your top songs are, what your top albums are. And it's always just fun. So I thought I'd sit down and share mine with you. And trust me, it's not shocking at all. So, music that defined your year. Okay, so in 2023, I have listened to 15,825 minutes of music in total. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with the top artist. There was 139 total artists that I listened to this year, but we're gonna start at number 15 and we're gonna work our way up to #1, and you guys are gonna act shocked when I tell you who #1 is, okay? Get your acting skills on. Ready? Okay, let's begin. Number 15 at 38 minutes was Ariana Grande. Number 14, Selena Gomez and The Scene, 39 minutes. Number 13, Lady Gaga at 45 minutes. The National, 49 minutes at number 12. Number 11 was Renee Rapp, 59 minutes. Number 10 was Bryn Cartelli at 68 minutes. Bryn Cartelli is amazing. She's a smaller artist, but oh my god, look her up. Number 9, Maisie Peters at 84 minutes. Demi Lovato at number 8 with 98 minutes. Sabrina Carpenter is at number 7 with 154 minutes of my time. Number 6 is Selena Gomez at 207 minutes. Number 5 is Harry Styles at 217 minutes. Number 4 shocked me. I have to admit I was genuinely shocked when I saw this artist at number 4, and I can tell you exactly why. I fixate over albums when they first come out, and then I listen to Taylor. Okay. Number 4 is Olivia Rodrigo at 275 minutes. Girl writes good songs. Number 3 is Kelsea Ballerini at 370 minutes. Number 2 is Ed Sheeran at 579 minutes. And then we have Taylor Swift. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of her, at 12,663 minutes in 2023 as of November 28th. So I think we can tell by that jump that Taylor Swift is not at all my favorite artist. You know, we go from about 579 minutes at number 2, which was Ed, to 12,663 minutes of Taylor Swift. So I don't know if you could call me a Swiftie or not. Kind of hard to guess, but so for artists such as Olivia Rodrigo and Maisie Peters, I can tell you exactly why they made this top 15, and that's because when albums come out, I fixate over albums. When The Good Witch came out, I listened to The Good Witch for about a week, and then I can't tell you the last time I've listened to it. And Olivia, I get in spells where I'm like, oh, I need to listen to Olivia Rage right now. Like, I'm so serious. Like, she writes incredible songs, but I go through spells with it. So, and when Guts came out, I listened to it in full. I haven't listened to Guts in full since it came out though, so that's why they are there, because I love to fixate on new albums. Like, it is my thing. Love Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is always the artist that I go to after Taylor. That's 100%. I was actually surprised how low Selena was, because I feel like I listen to Selena a lot. Kelsea, I listen to Kelsea a lot, and her EP called Rolling Up the Welcome Mat this year came out, and let me tell you, that was on repeat. So I'm not surprised she's number 3. Top songs. I listened to a total of 758 total songs, but we're gonna go through my top 15. This is so laughable. It's insane. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if you are. Okay. Number 15 at 55 plays was Dear Reader. Number 14 was Vigilante Shit at 57 plays. Number 13 was Glitch, 58 plays. I'm so smart for that. Glitch deserves more respect. Number 12 was Labyrinth at 58 plays. Oh, they're tied. Number 11 was I Can See You from the Speak Now Vault at 62 plays. Number 10 at 63 plays was Paris by Taylor Swift. At 72 plays at number 9, You're on Your Own Kid by Taylor Swift. At number 8, at 76 plays was Mastermind by Taylor Swift. At 76 plays, we had at number 7, Question by Taylor Swift. At 79 plays, we had at number 6, Bejeweled by Taylor Swift. At 80 plays, at number 5, we had Maroon by Taylor Swift. At number 4, at 85 plays, we had Antihero by Taylor Swift. At 88 plays, we had number 3, Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift. At 98 plays, we had Midnight Rain by an artist called Taylor Swift at number 2. And then at 102 plays, we had number 1 was Karma by Taylor Swift. Now, then we're gonna get into the albums. This one threw me. I listened to 61 total albums this year, and here's my top 15. We're gonna go deeper into my songs in a minute after I break down the top albums. Oh, they actually cracked. I wasn't expecting for the theatrics, but they actually cracked. Okay. At number 15, at 21 plays, I'm actually shocked it's that low, is Rolling Up the Welcome Mat, Kelsea Ballerini. I'm not shocked that she made my top 15. Number 22 plays, at number 14, The Good Witch by Maisie Peters. At number 13 with 27 plays is Subtract Deluxe by Ed Sheeran. Number 12 at 27 plays was Emails I Can't Send Forward by Sabrina Carpenter. Number 11 at 31 plays was Reputation by Taylor Swift. Then we had at 31 plays at number 10, 1989 Taylor's Version. 32 plays at number 9 was Harry's House. 51 plays at number 8 was 1989. Now listen, trust me, now that 1989 Taylor's Version's out, I promise you I'm only listening to Taylor's Version, but keep in mind this has been the whole year and 1989 Taylor's Version's been out for a month. Hold on to that thought. Okay, so at 66 plays at number 7 was Lover by Taylor Swift. Then at number 6 at 73 plays we had Rolling Up the Welcome Mat before she put out the next version, which was what was the one at 23 plays? Rolling Up the Welcome Mat for Good. I should have mentioned that. So that was one that she put out later with another song and some changes to like Penthouse and stuff like that. So that was the one that was number 15. Number 6 was the one with 73 plays that got put out originally. So that does not shock me. Okay, that makes a lot more sense, because when I saw that one, I was like, wait a minute, that seems really low. Number 5, we have at 73 plays, Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. Number 4, we have 1989 Taylor's Version Deluxe at 218 plays. Now this is the one I always click on. This is the one that I gravitate towards because it has Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar's remix. So this has been the one that I've been hitting. So it is above the original 1989. thank goodness, and it's been out for a month, so we can all say thank you. And I try to best as I can. I do have a whole entire playlist called Soundtrack to My Life, and it's Taylor's entire discography. I do try and gravitate towards her Taylor's versions though, so definitely when there's a Taylor's version, I of course am listening to a Taylor's version, but like I said, the reason that the other 1989 from 2014 was on here is because 1989 only came out a month ago, and I can't stay away from that album if I tried, and same with Reputation being on this list. But trust, if there's a Taylor's version, that's the version Rachel's listening to. Okay, so at number 3, we had Midnight's Till Dawn edition. So this is the one with the Ice Spice remix and more Lana, and hits different. At 234 plays. Number 2 at 283 plays is Speak Now Taylor's version. This does not shock me. I am currently living in the Speak Now Taylor's version vault. Still my favorite vault Taylor's put out. I am obsessed with it, and nothing can yank me away from it. Then at number 1, we had 727 plays at Midnight's 3 a.m. edition. So the 3 a.m. edition is just the standard 13 first Midnight's tracks, and then we go into the bonus tracks, the 3 a.m. tracks. Now, I will say I listen to this one more than I do the Till Dawn edition, because those have like the remixes and stuff like that. I do listen to Hits Different a lot, but I feel like I usually click on just like the 3 a.m. edition one, and it's been out longer. So the Till Dawn edition didn't come out until May. So there you guys go. I have very diverse taste. So now we're gonna go into my top genres. Number 5 is contemporary country. Number 4 is teen pop. Number 3 is country. Number 2 is alternative, and number 1 is pop. So these playlists I listen to a lot, and 4 total playlists, I feel like I clicked on more. However, this is what Apple's telling me. Okay, sometimes I just want to listen to an artist, and I will like go to their essentials playlist, as you'll see here. So number 4, this is really telling. 2010's country essentials. Sometimes I just want to reminisce on the times when my mom and I would sit in front of the TV every Saturday morning and listen to the top Hot 20 countdown on CMT, and I would listen and I would wait for Taylor's music videos to come on, and sometimes I just want to listen to Why You Wanna by Jana Kramer. If that song does not bring you back to sitting there and watching that, I don't know what. But like sometimes I just want to listen to like old school, like Luke Bryan, or like Honeybee by Blake Shelton, or like Lady Antebellum. Oh my god, I can get down to some Lady Antebellum. And sometimes I just get in that mood, and it's usually in the summer when it's hot out and I'm feeling nostalgic that I listen to that. You're welcome. I've been exposed. Number 3 is Demi Lovato Essentials. I love Demi. There's no further explanation. Love me some Demi Lovato. And number 2 is Rihanna Essentials. Now, Rihanna did the Super Bowl halftime this year, and so I was non-stop listening to Rihanna, and my dad and I have always loved Rihanna. We've always vibed to Rihanna. So if I'm in the car with my dad, I will literally listen to like Fall Out Boy and Rihanna and stuff like that, and of course Taylor. We jammed to Taylor, don't you worry. So then somebody created the Eras Tour pre-show playlist on Apple Music, and I listened to 133 minutes of that just to feel something, you know? Missing Taylor, missing the energy of the crowd, and missing the songs that I would hear as I was walking down to my seats, or right, oh my god, the openers just went off and this song's on and I'm thinking about Taylor coming on next. Like, that's what I listened to. These milestones were closed out this year. 10,000 minutes was reached on August 1st. Of music listened to. 100 artists was listened to by August 22nd, and by July 25th I listened to 500 songs. So now I'm gonna open up my soundtrack and my replay, and these are my top 100. Now let me tell you, out of the literal top 100 songs that are on here, I need to tell you guys that only 5 of them are not Taylor Swift. And I am so genuinely serious. Number 1 of those is going to be Mountain with a View by Kelsea Ballerini. Number 2 out of the 5 of those is Applause by Lady Gaga. And if you don't know, that is the second to the last song that Taylor plays before she walks out on the Eras tour. That is just like, has become the biggest serotonin rush to me. Next up is Interlude by Kelsea Ballerini. Number 4 is Get Him Back by Olivia Rodrigo. And then number 5 to close out that spot is Penthouse by Kelsea Ballerini. And the literal rest, oh, I lied. There's 6. Blindsided by Kelsea Ballerini is also on there. So 94 out of 100 songs in my top are Taylor Swift. That's insane. Now I will tell you, you guys know I adore with my entire being Timeless by Taylor Swift. It's number 16. It's right behind Dear Reader, and I would not be surprised if by the end of the year it jumps to my top 15. Would not be shocked. I do love Dear Reader. Dear Reader is very near and dear to my heart. It's one of my stan songs as well. Another close one, When Emma Falls in Love, and at number 23 we have Slut by Taylor Swift, and it has been out literally for a month and 1 day. And same with Is It Over Now is at number 22 on my list. So Trust 1989, Taylor's version, is getting that spin. And then we have, under that, we have a mixture of like Suburban Legends, Say Don't Go. We have some Lover in there. We have like All the Girls You Loved Before. Then we have the Speak Now Vault above that. At number 20, let's see, it's going to be number 25 is Foolish One, Castles Crumbling, and then it goes Now We Don't Talk, Electric Touch. Like, I'm telling you. Oh, there's Dancing with Her Hands Tied. It doesn't tell you like the numbers beside it. When it's in like your 100, the only reason I knew 16 is Timeless is because Dear Reader's number 15. So, at number 17, When Emma Falls in Love. Actually, Is It Over Now? I'm sorry, I am so wrong. Number 19 is When Emma Falls in Love. 20, Snow on the Beach. The Great War is 21, and number 22 is It Over Now? That is correct. Okay. I was scrolling when I said that. Yeah, and my number 100 song is, let's see, Wildest Dreams, Taylor's version. The one that came out last 2021. It's that cover. It says like the single. And then number 99 is Mary Song. I'm not surprised, but I do try my best to listen to Taylor's versions that are out. Like, I really do try to, like, Reputation and Debut. Now I feel horrible like for listening to them because Taylor's version's not out yet, but Taylor did say that if her version's not out yet, that she understands that we'd listen to the old version. So she knows that. But I do try and like still like kind of steer away because I feel guilty. But yeah, you can just tell I'm a pop girl. Cardigan's on here, The Lucky One's on here, Coney Island's on here. This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things, Wonderland, New Romantics, Karma featuring Ice Spice, If This Was a Movie, Tolerate It, Message in a Bottle, Dress, Interlude by Kelsea, Me, Shake It Off, I Did Something Bad, Forever Winter, We've got a whole, oh, Mad Woman. All my Stan songs are on here. My Tears, Ricochet. All of Taylor's songs are my Stan songs, but you guys know what I mean. Like, there's just some songs that you're just like a stan of in the Taylor Swift world. So, yeah. This is very telling, and it's telling me that I truly adore listening to Taylor Swift more than anything, and she gives me so much serotonin, and so it's just so happy listening to her. And I think one of the reasons that I beat out already my time for listening to her this year as opposed to last year is I traveled a lot. I drove to see Emma, I drove up north, and I drove into like the mountains. So there were longer car rides that were going on, and it shows, it tells me, and it tells me exactly who my favorite artist is. Like, it's just so funny to see the jump from like Ed at like 500 something minutes to Taylor at 12,000 something minutes. Like, that's an insane jump. So anyways, you guys, this is truly so much fun. And I know a lot of people have Spotify Wrapped, and I think that comes out on the 29th. I think that's what Emma said, because we're so excited to see what hers is in comparison to mine, and like just what her favorite songs were this year. And yeah, it's just funny. Karma, I am not shocked is at #1, by the way. I just need to say that because that song is just like the biggest rush of serotonin. Like, I will never, ever, 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 ever skip Karma. That is not one song that I will ever skip. If that song comes on in the car, oh, we are listening to the whole thing. We are listening to the whole thing. It is just, yeah. Anyways, I'm a Midnights girly, if you can't tell. Literally, the only Taylor song that was not in my top 15 for the entire year that was not Midnights was I Can See You. It's very telling to me. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching and going through this with me, and tell me what yours are below. I just prefer Apple Music. I've just always been an Apple Music girly over Spotify. Anyways, I love you guys. Let me know really what yours is. I am so incredibly curious. I absolutely love, more than anything, looking at people's Spotify Wrap and their Apple Music replays. It is a hobby of mine, and I'm so happy it's that time of year. So definitely tell me what yours is. I love you guys so much. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I hope to see you, yes, you, in the next one. Bye, guys.